Okay, we're going to jump down to one of the absolute value questions, which is a little more complicated. Later on, we will get a formula for absolute value, but I think it's easier just to break it into what it is, which is a piecewise function. You have the regular 3 minus x minus 3 part of the function, and then you have the 3 minus the opposite of x minus 3. That takes care of the absolute value part. And when you simplify here, you get negative x plus 3 is negative x plus 6. And that's this portion of the graph. And then you have x, because negative x, opposite of that is x. Positive 3, opposite is negative 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. So the other way you can look at that is the graph of the absolute value would be your basic shift plus 3. If you rewrite it, it means we're shifted to the right 3, up 3, and upside down. So really what you need to know is, where does the function change? And at x equals 3, which is, it always changes where whatever makes this value 0. So we really have two integrals. We have an integral from 1 to 3 of this left side, which is just x, plus you have the integral from 3 to 4 of the the right side, which is negative x plus 6. So if you break it into piecewise functions, it's a little bit easier to understand. Now, it's a line, so you could just make those values be whatever you want them to be, using triangles, and make it work with a triangle. But we're going to go ahead and integrate. Okay, so integral of x squared is, of x is x squared divided by 2. We're going from 3 to 1. The integral of negative x plus 6 is negative 1/2 x squared plus 6x 4 to 3. So over here we have 1/2 3 squared minus 1 squared. 9 minus 1 is 8. Half of 8 is 4. Over here we have negative 1/2 16 plus 24 minus negative 9/2 plus 18. So that's negative 8 plus 24 plus 9/2 minus 18. And then you can combine and add. That's 16, and that's 36 halves. Negative 36 halves plus 9 halves is negative 27 halves. So 20 minus 27 halves, negative 7 halves. Sorry, can't read that. 20 minus 27 halves is 27 halves is 13.5. 20 minus 13.5 is 6.5. So the other way you could have checked it is just do the area using shapes. So this is a trapezoid that has a height of 2. The bases are 1 and 3. So the average of the bases is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. And this is a trapezoid that has a height of 1. And the bases are 3 and 2. So 3 and 2, average 1.5. If this is 3, this is 2. Sorry, average 2.5 times 1 is 2.5. So I don't know. You can decide Either way, you get 6.5. You decide if the area is easier. Finding using shapes is perfectly fine.